Hello students, we learn today our grammar lesson active voice and passive voice and how to convert active voice into passive voice. It's very important and interesting chapter in English. So keep focusing till the end. Let's begin. What is voice? The voice of the verb tells whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. Here are the examples. She serves the food. In this sentence, the subject is she. She is doing or performing some action, that is serves the food. So in this sentence, the subject is active and it is active voice. See the next sentence, the food is served by her. Here in this sentence, the subject is the food and the food is passive in this sentence, not doing any action but receiving the action done by her. So in English, we can say that there are two voices, active voice and passive voice. In active voice, the subject does the action expressed by the verb. Examine the following example. The boy played the football. The boy is subject, did some action, that is played. So it is active voice. In passive voice, the subject receives the action expressed by the verb. Example, the football was played by the boy. So football is passive here, not doing any action, but it is affected by the action done by the boy. So it is passive voice. Hence there are two ways to write the sentence, either in active voice or in passive voice. A verb is said to be in active voice when the subject does the action. The boy flies a kite. Subject is active here. A verb is said to be in passive voice when the subject receives the action. A kite is flown by the boy. So here a kite, the subject, is receiving the action done by the boy. Here are the rules now to convert active voice to passive voice. So the first thing we have to do is to find out the subject, verb and object of a sentence. Watch the given sentence. Jack eats an apple. In this sentence, Jack is the subject. Eats, its verb, action verb or main verb. And an apple, it's the object of the sentence. By asking question what to the verb, we can get the object. So the question is what Jack eats. He eats an apple. So what the answer we get? That is the object of the sentence. Now to convert this sentence into passive voice, we will start with the object of that particular sentence. The object is an apple. And now we have to add auxiliary verb, that is helping verb. And as the sentence is present simple, so we will add is with singular number noun an apple. Then we will add past participle, that is third form of the verb in passive voice sentence. Past participle of the verb eat will be eaten. Next we will write by, by. It is usually added before the object and the object of the passive voice sentence is Jack, that we will write in the end. So in this way the passive voice sentence is formed. An apple is eaten by Jack. An apple becomes subject and Jack becomes object of this sentence. And the meaning of both these sentences are identical. This is the second rule, as we have already read. The subject and the object are interchanged. As in the example it is shown, he eats an apple is eaten by him. So he, the subject, becomes him in passive voice and the object an apple has become subject in that sentence. Next rule is a new auxiliary verb is added to the past participle form of the verb. Let's see how. Neha reads the book. This is simple present tense. To change in passive, we will use helping verbs is MR according to the singular or plural number of the subject. Neha is subject, reads is verb, and the book is object in this active voice sentence. Its passive form will be the book, then helping verb is, then third form of the verb reads will be read. Spellings are same but pronunciation is read. Read, read, read. Then by, and then in the last we will add Neha. Next rule is a verb is changed to past participle, that is third form of the verb. As they are playing cricket. Cricket is being played by them. So in the active voice, the verb is playing. It is first form of the verb with ing. And in the passive voice, we used played, means third form of the verb. So point to remember is, in all the passive voice forms, we use third form of the verb. And as its present continuous tense, we used being with helping verb is. In all the continuous tenses, being is used with the helping verbs of that particular tense. Next important rule to know is, if the subject or the object in an active voice sentence is a pronoun, then changes are as follows. I becomes me. We becomes us. You changes to you. He becomes him. She becomes her. They becomes them. It becomes it. And vice versa. Let's know about it clearly with the help of examples. I bought a pen. A pen was bought by me. So I is changed to me. They are eating food. Food is being eaten by them. So they is changed to them. She has cooked the food. The food has been cooked by her. So she is changed to her in the passive voice sentence. Next, if the subject in active voice sentence is unknown, such as people, someone, anyone, etc., then we can omit the object in the passive voice. Let's see the examples. Someone is playing the guitar. The guitar is being played. No need to write by someone here. People should obey the traffic rules. The traffic rules should be obeyed. So here also no need to write by people. Next rule, if the verb in the active voice sentence has a modal verb in it, such as can, could, would, should, may, might, must, shall, will, ought to, etc. These all are modal verbs. Then the verb is changed to modal plus be plus past participle. Let's see with the help of examples. He can solve the sum. The sum, then can plus be, then past participle solved, then by, then him. The sum can be solved by him. Next, we should obey our elders. Our elders should plus be plus past participle obeyed. Our elders should be obeyed. There is no change in the articles. This is very important point to be noted. See the example, he is plucking a flower. So we'll start with a flower, not with the flower. If we are writing the, it will be incorrect. So same article we will take. A flower is being. It's continuous tense, so being is used. Then past participle plucked, then by, then him. A flower is being plucked by him. When there are two objects, only one object is interchanged. See the following example. He gave me a gift. He is subject. Gave is verb. Me object. And a gift is one more object. There are two ways to change these types of sentences into passive voice. So students, concentrate here. We can take any one object to form passive voice. Let's take a gift first of all. A gift, then helping verb was. As it is past simple tense and we will use was or were according to the number of the subjects. Then third form of the verb gave is given. Then we will add to before second object me. Further we will add by and in the last him. A gift was given to me by him. Now second way to form passive voice. Let's start with me. Me becomes I when we take it as subject. Next we will add was. I was plus third form of the verb given plus a gift. Here we don't use to before non-living things. Actually before living things only we add to. Then add by and then him. He changes to him. I was given a gift by him. Students, now we'll learn how to form a passive voice in different tenses. So tenses are given here. First one is present simple. She helps the poor. Its passive voice will be the poor is, past participle is helped, then by, then her. The poor is helped by her. She is changed into her. Next, present continuous tense. She is helping the poor. In all the continuous tense we use being. The poor is being, past participle, helped by her. Next is present perfect tense. She has helped the poor. Students, in all the perfect tenses, whether it is present, past or future, with has, have and had, we use been, then past participle, then by, then object. The poor has been helped by her. Students, note down, with singular subjects we use has and with plural subjects we use have, and with I and you also we use have. Next is past simple. She helped the poor. In past simple tense we use was or were as helping verb, then past participle, then by, then her. The poor was helped by her. Next tense is past continuous tense. She was helping the poor. As it is past continuous tense, we will use here was or were plus being plus third form of the verb, then by, then object. The poor was being helped by her. Past perfect. She had helped the poor. The poor had been helped by her. In past perfect tense, we use had plus been plus past participle with all the subjects, whether it is singular or plural. Future simple, she will help the poor. With shall and will, we use be, then past participle, then by, and then object. So the passive voice will be the poor will be helped by her. Next, future continuous tense. She will be helping the poor. Students, this tense cannot be converted into passive voice. Come to the next one. Future perfect tense. She will have helped the poor. So its passive will be the poor will have been helped by her. As we know, with all perfect tenses, with has, have, had, we use been, then third form of the verb plus by, then object. The poor will have been helped by her. So this is all about the formation of passive voice in different tenses. Students, always remember, while converting active into passive voice, we don't change the tense of the sentence. Otherwise, sentence will be incorrect. Now here are some of the points to be remembered. Some of the sentences cannot be converted into passive form, such as sentences constructed using to be, means state verbs. They are is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. With the help of examples, we will understand better. He is a good boy. I am a good boy. You are a good boy. He was a good boy. I was a good boy. You were a good boy. John has a cycle. We had a cycle. They had a cycle. So all these sentences cannot be converted into passive form. All the perfect continuous tense in all the three periods, whether it is present, past or future, they cannot be changed into passive form. Examples are here. She has been eating an apple. This is present perfect continuous tense. She had been eating an apple, past perfect continuous tense. He will have been eating an apple. This is future perfect continuous tense. So we can't change these sentences into passive form. Next, intransitive verbs. We can't change intransitive verbs into passive form. See the examples. The baby sleeps. No change. She has gone to the market. We can't change these types of sentences into passive form. Now we will learn how to form the passive voice of the verbs followed by the prepositions. Examples are here. She laughed at the old man. The old man was laughed at. So at will be there as it is. We are not supposed to remove it by her. The old man was laughed at by her. He listened to me. I was listened to by him. They stared at me. I was stared at by them. All these sentences are of past simple tense. So was is used as the helping verb. Imperative sentences. The imperative sentences in the passive form takes the following form: let plus object plus be plus past participle. Example is here. Do it. This is imperative sentence. We'll start with let. Then the object is it. We'll take the object. Then we will add be. Then past participle is done. Let it be done. Don't touch it. Let it not be touched. We don't use do here. Only we'll add not. Let it not be touched. Help me. Let, then object me plus be plus past participle. Let me be helped. So students, note here me is not changed into I. So in imperative sentences it remains as it is. Let me be helped. To change the imperative sentences into passive form, we have one alternative form also. You are requested, you are ordered, you are advised, you are urged, you are warned, etc. are the words to form passive voice. Example is here. Help me. You are requested to help me. So here we will add you are requested then to. That is very important. Don't touch it. You are warned not to touch it. Do is not used. Not can be placed after the object or after the verb depending on the subject. Work hard. You are advised to work hard. So it's very easy way to transform the sentence into passive voice. Let us know now how to convert interrogative sentences into passive form. Do the children play football? This is present simple tense and is, am or are is used as helping verb. As it is interrogative sentence, we will begin it with helping verb is, because football is singular and it takes singular verb is. So the sentence will be, is football played by the children? Question mark. That is very important. Next, did the police arrest them? It is simple past tense. So here we will use was or were, with singular was and with plural were. So the answer will be were, they, them is changed into they. Then past participle arrested, then by, then the police. Were they arrested by the police? Next, have you finished the work? As this is present perfect tense, has is used with singular subject. Work is singular, so it will begin with has plus the work plus been. As with has, have, had, we use been plus third form of the verb, then by, then object you. Has the work been finished by you? Students, note that sentences starting with WH family such as what, who, when, why, where, how, etc. begin with the same word when changing into passive voice. And with all these words, helping verbs are added. Come to the sentence now. What information did he give you? This sentence has two objects, information and you. As it is past simple tense, so we will use was or were. So the sentence will be formed in this way. What information were you given by him? Because with you we always use were. Second way is what information was given to you by him. So here we are taking information as a subject. So information is singular. We are taking was with it. and before you we added to because you is living thing. Who brought this box? Who is changed into by whom, then helping verb, then object, then last form of the verb. By whom was this box brought? Next, what do you want? What plus helping verb plus past participle, then by, then object. What is wanted by you? When did you finish your work? When, as it is past simple tense. When was your work? Your work is singular, so was is used. Finished by you. Why do you eat food? It is present simple tense. We'll take is with food. Why is food past participle eaten by you? Why is food eaten by you? One thing I want to remind you that with WH family, with what, when, why, who, whom, where, with all these words, we take helping verb. What is, when was, why is, like this. Then we add subject plus past participle, then by, and in the end we add object in this sentence. So guys, this is all about active and passive voice. I hope all concepts are clear to you of this chapter. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.